Good morning. So, y'all, there is an urgency. There has to be an urgency for me to talk about voodoo and witchcraft more often because I've been trying to actually talk about other things, but I can't. Like, God kind of won't let me right now. So he keeps bringing up other things for me to talk about as it relates to voodoo and witchcraft. Okay, so I want to let y'all know today, this is important too. This is important for you guys to know, okay? So one thing that the energy that comes from those things wants to do from those demonic spirits and from the people, because witchcraft is a work of the flesh as well. So it's not just demonic spirits that they're working with. Some of them are actually just doing this stuff because they want to, and then they pick up demonic spirits as a result of the things that they're doing. But be careful of the feeling that you get when you want to feel sorry for them. Like you want to, I'm not talking about like you feel sorry for them. Like, dang, I hate that they going through this and I hate that they result to this. Not that. I'm talking about the feel sorry for them to make you let them in. There's a thing that they do. They try to see demonic spirits do this as well. They try to make the people who are doing somebody's deliverance to feel sorry for them so that they won't cast them out. I know that they do that. So what they will do within witchcraft and voodoo, they will do the same thing. They will set off this type of vibe or energy to make you feel sorry for them. I remember they going through that several times where I felt, sorry for them in a way that but in a way where they wanted me to let them in. They wanted me to invite them in and let them in. They'll play like they are friendly or something like that. I was watching this movie. I hadn't watched a movie in a while, but I decided to just pick a movie to watch, and I ended up picking the movie Spider-Man. I ended up picking Spider-Man to watch, and so as I was watching Spider-Man, before I had already got this word to tell y'all, but I was busy or whatever, and it was kind of late, so I said, let me just put on a movie, and I just chose Spider-Man out of the blue. So as I'm watching Spider-Man, I'm watching the part where Peter ends up fighting Goblin, the Green Goblin, which was his best friend's dad, but he didn't know that at first, right? So as he's fighting the Green Goblin, he at first the Green Goblin was getting the best of him. The Green Goblin was getting the best of Peter. But as Peter went on, he said something about his girlfriend, and so that's when Peter amped up a bunch. And so once Peter amped up a bunch and he started getting the best of the Green Goblin was on the ground, and he started to tell Peter, he started to take off the mask. He took the mask off and showed him who he was. And so he tried to pull on Peter's heartstrings by telling him who he was, even though he was just finna take Peter's life. And so it made Peter stop, right? Peter didn't want to fight no more, really, but he was upset. He's like, you tried to, kill this person, and this person. He was shocked to see that it was his best friend's dad, right? So as Green Goblin talking, he talking all nice and stuff, trying to get Peter to feel sorry for him and to pull on Peter's heartstrings. The whole while he's talking to him, he's activating his device, that thing he was riding on. He's activating that to get it to come and hit Peter. And as he lifted up the thing, his little riding thing, I don't know what that thing is called, as he lifted it up all while talking to Peter in such a sweet way, trying to get him to feel sorry for him. And Peter seemed like he was falling for it at first, but as Peter's discernment kicked in, which they call it spider sense, I call it discernment. Peter ended up jumping over the knife, the riding thing with the knives in it, and it ended up piercing the Green Goblin instead. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I hope I explained it to you guys right, but that is what I'm talking about, where they want you to feel sorry for them all the while they got something that they're trying to hurt you with behind their back or behind your back or behind the scenes. And a lot of times demons will do that, like I said, to get you to let them in. They'll do that to get you to let your guard down. They'll want you to feel sorry for them. The whole time they still want to take your life, even though they want you to feel sorry for them. So be careful with that, guys. If there is an urgency, it has to be, because God has been giving me back-to-back words on witchcraft, and voodoo. Even though I've been trying to talk about something else, like kind of just a little bit, just to find, something else to dive into. But apparently God is finna move in this area very, very soon. Very soon. I believe it's gonna be sometime this year where God move in this area, and some of this stuff just will not, it I think a lot of it is gonna cease to exist after a while. It's gonna be still people doing it, but it's gonna be a huge group of these people that end up getting the wrath of God. To be honest with y'all, they're gonna end up getting the wrath of God, and because God is not playing in this season, and neither is a lot of his children. Okay. But yeah, so do not feel sorry for them in that way. Do not open the door. Do not open up for them at all. They're going to come in and they're going to try and take your life. All right. Or they're going to try to, put a spell on you or something. But okay. Whoever this word is for. All right. Have a good day. Love y'all. Bye.